This new medical education podcast has a singular and specific focus, trying to learn from the best clinicians about how we can all improve our performance as healthcare providers. When many of us in clinical medicine think back to our own training years, we often recall interacting with master clinician role models. These were clinicians who were well known within their institutions for being skilled diagnosticians who seemed to have an encyclopedic knowledge of their specialties. Trainees regarded them as amazing teachers. They role modeled a compassionate bedside manner with patients and embodied professionalism and citizenship in their workplace interactions. They were sometimes prolific researchers and writers as well. While they were celebrated within their institutions, these special physicians often had a reputation nationally or even internationally for expertise in their disciplines. What lessons do these master clinicians have to teach the rest of us in terms of how they learn, how their minds work, and how they became so good at what they do? On this podcast, we'll interview clinical experts to find out. We'll ask them about their formative early career experiences, their learning habits and clinical behaviors, and their attitudes and personalities as well. We'll conclude each episode by reflecting on a quote from a famous historic person to see how advice from past giants in medicine and from those in other disciplines can serve as compass markers for practicing clinicians today. I'm your host, Vivek Murthy. I completed internal medicine residency at the University of California, San Francisco, then practiced as a clinician educator and hospitalist at Johns Hopkins for 4 years, before returning to UCSF for rheumatology fellowship. But apart from where I've trained or where I've worked, my most relevant title is lifelong learner. Like so many of us in medicine, I'm trying every day to become a better doctor, to learn more medicine, improve my clinical skills, and become a better advocate for my patients. This channel is about getting training advice from the best clinicians, who've been recognized by their peers and by their institutions as master clinicians. I hope you discover from these interviews the same resolve and inspiration that they've gifted to me. Welcome to an exploration into the minds of the clinically best physicians. Welcome to the testimonies of the esteemed and select few. Welcome to the Master Clinician Project.